Good morning, folks. This is John Adamson, the Rehab and Documentation Guru. Now, some of you have been working in nursing facilities that have exceeded 25% group and concurrent. And you may have been told by your agencies that that's perfectly fine. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. This is from the frequently asked questions regarding PDPM put out by CMS. This is available online to you. You can pull up these. They give you chapter and verse of what PDPM impacts there should be, and that might be ammunition for you if you're working in a skilled nursing facility to be on the know of what's allowable and what's not. So this is particularly questions about group and concurrent. How much can you give? Let's look through it. What happens if a patient receives more than 25% of their therapy in group or concurrent? The provider, that's the agency that's doing the billing, the provider will receive a warning edit on the validation report that will inform them that they've exceeded the 25% limit. The edit will state the total number of group and or concurrent minutes for one or more therapy disciplines exceeds the 25% limit on concurrent and group therapy. Consistent violation of this limit may result in your facility being flagged for additional medical review. CMS will also monitor provision and be aware of facilities that exceed the limit and will revisit the idea of a penalty for exceeding the limit in the future. And you'll find that on page 27 of the FAQ regarding PDPM by CMS. So what does this mean? What is an edit? An edit is going to be a trigger that you've done something that is questionable. So if you are routinely, your agency is routinely exceeding this 25% threshold, you could be setting yourself up for audit. And it could be even associated with penalties. And the other concern about a lot of group and concurrent, I've brought this up in the past, is that if you didn't use group and concurrent prior to October 1st of 2019, it was virtually not on your radar for Part A's, and suddenly you're consistently using at or near 25% threshold, those agencies will be audited because you've changed the practice standard. One of the problems associated with that could be post-payment denial for everything pre-October 1st. Medicare can go up to 3 years back. And think about how dangerous that can be for a particular agency if they were routinely charging one way and now they're routinely charging another way. Everything prior to that October 1st change is fair game. And I hope Medicare consistently goes after agencies that have made this significant change, because these agencies have not done us any favor by pushing group and concurrent to the exclusion of the necessity of individualized care. Of course, group and concurrent can be very valuable for some patients in some scenarios with some interventions, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're routinely doing this, and as Medicare points out, exceeding it, you're going to be on their radar. Anyway, do the right thing for your patient. Provide them individualized care when they need it, group and concurrent when it's safe and effective. John Adamson, the Rehab and Documentation Guru. Take care and God bless.